Nobody warned me about this part of dialysis. Before I started, I thought I understood what dialysis was. I knew there would be a machine. I knew there would be needles. I knew I'd spend hours in the hospital. I knew my blood would have to be cleaned because my kidneys could no longer do the job properly. But there was something nobody really prepared me for. What dialysis would feel like mentally and emotionally. Nobody warned me about how strange it can feel when something that once seemed completely abnormal slowly becomes your everyday life. At first, everything feels unfamiliar. You walk into the renal unit and see people connected to machines. You hear the alarms and the beeps. You see the nurses moving from one patient to another. And somewhere inside, you wonder, is this really going to be my life? Then one day, you realize you have become used to it. You know where you're going to sit. You know what the machine sounds like. You know how long your session has left just by looking at the clock, and somehow, something that once frightened you becomes part of your routine. But that doesn't mean it becomes easy. Nobody warned me about the exhaustion that can follow a dialysis session. Nobody warned me about that sometimes you can leave the hospital feeling like you have absolutely nothing left. Nobody warned me about planning your life around treatment. You can't simply say, I'll do it tomorrow. You have to think ahead. When is my next session? How will I get to the hospital? Will I have enough money? Can I travel? Can I work? Can I attend that event? And sometimes you have to say no to things you desperately wanted to say yes to. Nobody warned me about the emotional side either. There are days when you feel strong. You encourage other people. You tell yourself you're going to be okay. And then there are those quiet moments when you are alone and the questions start coming. What if my health gets worse? When will I get my transplant? How long will I have to live this? Those are conversations many dialysis patients have silently. And there is another part people don't always understand. Sometimes you don't want sympathy. You don't want someone to look at you like your life is finished. Sometimes you just want to be treated normally. You want people to remember that you are still a person. You still have dreams. You still have ambitions. You still want to love. You still want to travel. You still want to work. You still want to live. And that's perhaps the biggest thing dialysis has taught me. Being on dialysis doesn't mean you have stopped living. It means you're living with some difficulty. There is a difference. Some days are hard. Some days are exhausting. Some days you feel like giving up. But then you wake up the next morning and you keep going. Not because everything is perfect, but because life is still worth fighting for. So, if you're watching this and you've never experienced dialysis, remember this. When you see someone connected to a dialysis machine, just don't see the machine. See the person. See the courage it takes to keep showing up. See the hours they are giving up to stay alive. See the plans they have had to change. See the battles nobody else can see. And if you are already on dialysis, I want you to know something. You're not weak because you're tired. You're not weak because you're scared. You're not weak because some days you don't feel positive. You're human. And surviving something difficult doesn't mean you have to pretend it's easy. This is my reality. This is my kidney failure journey. And I'm sharing the parts that people don't always see. This is Locho on dialysis. If you're on dialysis, or know someone who is, or simply want to understand what life behind the machine really looks like, subscribe and stay with me on this journey, because there are still so many stories that I need to be told, and maybe someone watching this today needs to know they are not alone. See you on the next one.